Hooray for Hollywood. Wait, I feel the need. The need for speed. Oh, hello there. I am Stan the Movie Man, and this is my monthly WIMZ.com movie review. This month I went to see two different movies, two very different movies. One of them is Keanu, the comedy starring the terrific duo of Key and Peele. But the first film I saw was a documentary. It's in IMAX 3D. It's called A Beautiful Planet. It is narrated by Jennifer Lawrence, and it is comprised mostly of images of Earth taken from the International Space Station, as well as scenes of daily activities on board the ISS. And there's some other assorted visuals in there. It is, of course, a nature documentary, and Lawrence is giving us information about the various aspects of Earth from the perspective of the International Space Station. It also has an environmental message as well. Now, Lawrence is a perfectly fine narrator. However, she is narrating the information kind of like a kindergarten teacher talks to children. It's very slow, and it just seemed like she was directed to like she was told to talk to little kids. Other than that, the imagery is spectacular. It's in 3D, and the stereo separation is fantastic. And it's only 45 minutes long, so unless you're just very, very susceptible to the 3D glasses headache, you should be fine on this one. I enjoyed it a lot, and I'm giving it 5 guitars. Now, let's go to Keanu, starring Keegan-Michael Key, Jordan Peele, Tiffany Haddish, Method Man, and Will Forte, amongst others. It is the story of cousins Clarence and Rel, played by Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele. Rel is going through a kind of painful breakup with his girlfriend, and out of the blue, this kitten shows up on his doorstep. He decides to name it Keanu, and Keanu gives him a reason to live. He starts getting active again after being kind of in the dumps because of the breakup. But his house gets broken into one night, and a bunch of stuff gets stolen, including Keanu. Now, Rel lives across the driveway from his drug dealer, a guy named Hulka, played by Will Forte. And Hulka says there's a chance that the 17th Street Blips, a drug and street gang, might have been looking for Hulka, but they got into Rel's place by accident. And they may have been the ones that took Keanu. So, Rel and Clarence head down to this strip club where they hang out, and that is their headquarters. And a series of misidentifications and confusion and role-playing and silliness then proceeds. It is a very funny movie that at times kind of pounds the joke a little too hard, a little too long, but it is still a very funny film. Lots of terrific bits spread throughout the movie. Some great performances, and if you enjoy George Michael music, well, this is the movie for you. It has a terrific. That's kind of one of the scenes that gets stretched out a little longer probably than it needed to. Is when Clarence is sitting in the minivan with the gangbangers, and they are listening to George Michael music, and he's sort of weaving a story around why George Michael should be considered cool to them. But that George Michael music gets used to terrific effect in a drug-induced hallucination later on. It is a terrific movie that is very funny and has some amazing, talented people involved in it, namely Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele. It is a lot of fun, and while it has a lot of violence and a lot of foul language and some nudity in it, we're all grown-ups. Go see it. It's a lot of fun. I'm giving it 4 guitars. Go to WIMZ.com to the blog section, and you can read my complete review. You can follow me and see my weekly reviews at StanTheMovieMan.com. Follow me on Twitter at MovieManStan, and send emails to me, StanTheMovieMan at Comcast.net. Till next time, toodles.